Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So, as most of you know, right now we are in testing stages, okay? When it comes to SHIBARIUM, we're waiting for the big layer 2 solution announcement so we can get our Bone, our Shiba Inu leash all the way up to the moon. But before that, we have to also look at more or less, the price trends and what could be happening because, that is the end goal. But where are we all going with this right now? It's very, very interesting. And I hopefully I can get you more or less understanding where we are. So, I decided to pull up the Bone ShibaSwap chart and show you a few things, okay, which I found very interesting. So I opened up the 90-day chart and I realized how there was this trend of going down, okay, and how we could potentially have reached a dip, okay, technically speaking of it. And right now, as we are getting very, very close to SHIBARIUM release, I guess these moments will be the last ones, okay? So if you have, plans to load up, guys, I can tell you and reassure you right now that these are the last invitations. You won't be seeing this again. And then when you open up the 1-year chart, okay, as you noticed, if we were to look at what was happening exactly, a year ago, we were also dipping, and now we're dipping here. And we started peaking around, mid-summer, okay? So we were looking at August and September when things were really starting to scale up. So I guess, in about 2 months, we could be seeing our next peak. So these are literally the last times you'll see such low prices. And then it could potentially, follow the same trend if SHIBARIUM isn't released. But as we know, SHIBARIUM is going to be released, and this peak with no utility, okay, with no utility whatsoever, based on some small tiny news that weren't very accurate, already produced 5x 6x returns. If you were buying back in May at 0.3, you can just imagine the type of peaks that we're going to be seeing. These charts, okay, this 250 is going to go very high up. Okay, the chart is going to be expanded and it's going to be dwarfed. Okay, all this is going to be dwarfed, and what I mean by it is you're going to see like pretty much a line like this, and you're going to see a massive line like this. So right now, based on time, what was going on last year, guys, we were also in dips last year, okay, and even bigger dips. So right now, as I can tell you, it looks like we could be seeing a very nice, quick price reversal. Probably I would be expecting some news in the next weeks. Don't forget that SHIBARIUM is a massive game changer. The type of demand that it's going to bring, the type of enthusiasm, interest around it is incredible. If you remember, this layer 2 solution is going to bring efficiency, lower prices, quicker speeds, everything in regards to the whole blockchain. So this is definitely a good replacement for what we have right now, where we're paying crazy transaction fees. Guys, you want to buy, Bone itself, you're gonna have to spend crazy amounts of money. 20 bucks on transaction fees, in my opinion, is ridiculous, and not even buying that much of it. Anything else you want, you gotta pay again crazy transaction fees using that ETH blockchain. I think it's too expensive. We gotta move to that next one, the one that is gonna make us feel like we are actually investing and not losing money, that we're not just throwing away money, not putting it up on fire. That's the type of feeling that I want to feel. I don't want to feel like I am pretty much giving away half for no reason, because there are some fees that I need to pay, because it's very difficult to solve the equations or whatever complex things are happening behind the scenes. That, in my opinion, is ridiculous. So definitely the layer 2 solution is gonna be the big game changer. And don't forget that we have just, you know, such a big queue of projects that are already, you know, having their game plan sorted out. They're just waiting for that announcement. That makes it so special. And whatever price that Bone goes to, it's a direct correlation and reflection on how well SHIBARIUM is doing. So if you really want to understand how well SHIBARIUM is doing, you have to look at the price of Bone. And I'm talking about when SHIBARIUM actually comes out, when the final version, because that is going to give it that extra, you know, strong credibility, that powerful ability to show off, so you can see. Okay, because a lot of you will be thinking, well, I don't actually know how well SHIBARIUM is doing. Maybe I should look at all these other tokens like unification, all that stuff on the side. Guys, I can tell you right now, the real indicator is Bone ShibaSwap, because it is directly the gas token. So if SHIBARIUM is doing badly, I think Bone is going to be going down, and if it's doing well, then Bone's going to be going up. I think they're going to have a very, very tight link in that sense. And, you know, as a lot of influencers right now are probably going to be talking about SHIBARIUM, we're going to have all the big admins and all the big dogs discussing this. This is going to become very, very interesting. Okay, so you are going to see a lot of hype around it, and that's going to push up the price. So these are the last moments, as I said many times. I would be a little bit, you know, careful right now, trying to you know, scalp and get some quick profits, because I know a lot of people psychologically are gonna you know, cash out at $2 the moment it reaches it. Maybe they've already set their systems to do it for them automatically. I would be a little bit wary of it, because I get what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, the third time, I don't want to miss out. I want to go back on this this trend of reaching $2, then it goes back down, and I'll you know, rebuy it. Guys, potentially you could not see it again. Okay, because it's going to be different. This is all that you see without utility, but it's going to have a utility, so already has a massive use case, and the price is going to be very, very different. So I think it would be very risky if you want to follow that strategy, but if you do, you're still making money, right? But me personally, I'll probably be holding until it reaches, you know, big numbers, so I can execute my plans, you know, take out a certain percentage. But at $2, you know, and expecting it to go back down, as I spoke to someone about it, as I've said, very, very high risk. Not sure if it could work out this way, because of the fact that SHIBARIUM is actually going to be officially coming out. That is the point. And then we have all the other things, Street, ShibaSwap 2.0. We're going to have all the big exchanges listing it. It's going to be at a completely different level, okay? All right, so look at Bitcoin, okay, Ethereum, what happened to them, okay, BNB, Polygon. Remember, you know, these type of cryptos, at some point they were very low, but they all went up, and they went up for a reason. Okay, so this is going to be the reason here. Bone is finally going to break out, and your lives will be changing as it is going up. So as usual, guys, make sure that you engage. You let me know what you feel, how you're feeling, what you're going to be doing as Bone is increasing. Do you also believe that there is a trend? As I pointed out, look, exactly a year ago it was dipping, and now we're dipping again. That it's going to go up, you know, to a point, but we don't know exactly at what point. Is it going to be $2, or is it going to go higher? So pre-SHIBARIUM, post-SHIBARIUM. So all that interesting information, leave it down below. And also don't forget to turn your notifications bell on. Don't forget to subscribe. And as usual, guys, a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.